breach, and the Jets Express in full steam.
They did what they could to shut the door on her, but she pilfered it out of the air.
To Scarrett to score.
Hello and welcome to O2 Inside Line Live. We're here in Newcastle pitchside where the Red Roses have just beaten Scotland. I'm Eleanor Roper. Alongside me again is Hannah Bottoman, and we're joined by Mackenzie fresh off the pitch. Congratulations on making your England debut.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
How did it feel? Talk us through it.
Yeah, it was a bit of a whirlwind, really. I think, obviously, just excited to kind of get through it, really. But yeah, it was a great game, and yeah, super happy to be here.
I know you guys are good friends.
Yeah, we are very good friends. I was just going to say, obviously, you used to play for Canada.
Yeah.
You used to play for Canada. Obviously, haven't played for them for a couple of years. Was it an easy decision to come and play for England, or?
Yeah, definitely. I just wanted to spend as much time with you as possible, so I just follow you wherever you go.
Yeah. You're playing my position.
Well, yeah, you take
That wasn't the plan, but no.
But for people who don't know, you were playing for Canada. You took 3 years away, and you qualified to play for England because your mum's English. Is that right?
Yeah. So my mum was born in Plymouth.
Portsmouth.
Plymouth.
She doesn't know me at all.
Plymouth.
She doesn't know anything about me.
She
She doesn't know anything about me.
Plymouth.
As a Plymothian, I can say it's nowhere near Portsmouth.
Yeah, not quite.
Sorry.
But yeah, and then just through non-selection, injuries, COVID combination, just took 3 years off, and then
And here we are.
Here we are. So yeah.
I mean, you have international experience, but were you nervous because it was
were
an
you
England
blowing
debut?
or no?
After the warm-up, to be honest.
The warm-up will
was
get you.
quick.
The
It was
warm-up will
quick.
get you.
Yeah,
It will get you.
It was definitely. I don't know if I'd say nervous. I was more excited, I think, for this time around because it's a little bit different. But yeah, no, definitely it was quick. It was fast paced.
A proud moment for your family, particularly for your mum then?
Yes, yeah. My mum's actually here. She's from Canada, so.
I was going to say it's a long way from Plymouth to Newcastle, but it's even
yeah.
further from Canada.
Even further from Canada, yeah. But she made the trip over, so excited to see her after this. Yeah.
That's special, and hopefully we'll see more of you in an English shirt. Hannah's just laughing.
Sorry, I'm laughing because I'm trying to think. I'm just very proud of you.
Thank you.
She's worked very hard to be here. She wouldn't have been here without me.
Yeah.
But no, I'm very proud of you.
Thanks.
I thought you played very well.
Thank you.
It's usually, I feel like when you play for England, it's always good to almost not be noticed, and that means that you fit in very nicely. And I thought you did that very well.
There's a compliment in there somewhere.
Yeah, that sounded a bit backhanded, but
sorry. Well, you didn't do anything rubbish, so. And the scrums are good.
I'll
the
take
scrums
that.
are good.
I'll
the
take
scrums
that.
are good. So.
I mean, can we talk about Sarah Hunter, because a really special day for her and this whole England side. We saw she had a standing ovation. What was that moment like for you, and what have you made of the send-off that she's had here in Newcastle?
Yeah, she's such a great leader. I think even just I've only got to spend the last kind of couple of weeks with her really in this kind of rugby setting, and she's just been awesome. Like, such a great leader, such a great rugby player, and pretty cool to have my first cap and it kind of be her last. So it's kind of a full circle thing, I think. But yeah, she's incredible, and she'll be definitely missed around the squad.
Did you get a nice speech from her before?
The things she came up with,
yeah,
I don't know where she found the information about me, but she's a little online creeper.
Yeah,
or
she
something,
is. She is. She gets information that you don't think.
And
that
the other thing
know.
too, last night she slid a card under my door, and I thought she was breaking in. I jumped out of bed, and then I saw the card, and I was like, "Oh, cute!" And I just went back to bed because I thought it was like ruining Christmas a bit. Like I didn't want to.
But what did the card say?
Just
said she's a legend.
Things. Yeah, just said you're a legend. Go get it.
What, like good luck
girl?
and stuff?
Yeah. Good luck.
She
Nice
writes everyone. Before the first cap, she'll write everyone like a little card. Yeah. If it's their first cap,
Well,
slide it
nice
under their door.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, she's honestly one of the best humans I've ever met.
Yeah.
Deserves the world.
I suppose we often hear what a great competitor she is and what a nice person, but it's rare you hear those little touches and those personal stories.
And I think she's actually quite funny, to be fair, as well. she's made me laugh quite a few times.
She is funny. She is
and
very funny.
That's hard to do.
It is hard.
Yeah, we've got high standards.
Yeah, we have got high standards.
Yeah.
He's lost it.
Thank you both.
No,
I'm not going anywhere.
We're definitely
staying.
We're never going to get asked to do this again.
No,
but I
never
appreciate
again.
the moment.
Yeah.
Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your England
Congrats,
debut.
man.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
See you after.
Yeah.
You're off.
Okay.
This is live.
Thank you. I don't know what to do.
You're not the only one who's all Cheers. Let's take a moment, shall we, and have a look back. There's one particular try we're going to pull out. I'm going to ask you to talk us through.
Yeah.
Claudia McDonald scored twice, but we're going to take a look at one try where, I mean, the speed on her.
Yeah, she's got unbelievable wheels, and I think something that we haven't done enough in previous years is give our wingers sort of 15 metres of space with a one-on-one. And we've got wingers that can destroy people in one-on-ones, and if you give them enough space, then you can see what they can do. She's so abrasive and she's so quick. She just sends Chloe Rowley onto her outside and just pumps her legs back in, and yeah, she's got so much gas.
What do you make of the performance as a whole?
I think they'll be happy with the performance, but towards the end it got a bit sloppy. I know obviously we made quite a few changes. We're playing a player down as well, but I think that we'll be wanting to keep it as tight as possible in that last 10 minutes and not allow teams to come back at us, because if we don't have a 60-point lead, that becomes very difficult in the latter stages against a team that might put more points on us.
Who stood out for you today? Who were you impressed
you've
by?
You've got to give an honourable mention to Suns. She just works so hard, and if you just watch her for 5-10 minutes, you can see the amount of work that she does. Marley Packer with a hat trick is a very Marley Packer thing.
Player of the match as well.
Was she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't surprise me. If she doesn't give that to Sarah Hunter, though, I'll be mad at her. Yeah, I think in the forwards, Packer and Suns obviously were instrumental. I think Sadia is outstanding. She's so abrasive. She punches well above her weight. I think she is absolutely class, and she will certainly be one to watch for the future. She's only got strides. She's got some serious way to go.
We're going to show some pictures now of that moment that Sarah Hunter left the pitch. I think the 59th minute she came off.
Yeah.
Here we go. A standing ovation in Newcastle. How special is that?
Yeah, I think it's the send-off that she wanted. We were laughing in the crowd saying that she should have walked off a bit slower and milked it for a bit more. But yeah, she's just a legend. She's here now!
Oh! Congratulations! You've got your red roses here.
It's a bit small, isn't it? No! They should have got you a couple of hundred.
140.
Yeah, they should have got you 140.
We were just showing the pictures of that moment where you left the pitch to that standing ovation. Oh my God!
On the mic! Jesus! You jokers, in ya!
I'm sorry for any language that you might have heard there.
Happy with that.
As you can see, I think Sarah's a bit surprised by that. Oh, have your flowers back.
I was composed until you two came
Oh,
across.
for God's sake.
They're happy.
They are happy to. She's not
How
sad.
special? How special has this been today?
Oh, incredible. Like,
Sunty.
I couldn't have asked for a better ending, genuinely. Like, this week has been incredible. Like, the love, the support, the messages, it's just been beyond my wildest imaginations. To be here in Newcastle and to finish is like, I couldn't have asked for a better ending.
Has that come as a surprise to you? Because it's not a surprise to me that you've received that outpouring of love, but
It's genuinely blown my mind. Like, genuinely, like, I might have expected one or two messages, but yeah, like, it's just been incredible.
talk to us about this location and what this means for you to finish your career here today in the Northeast.
Yeah, genuinely, like, I obviously started league as a youngster, but this is where I started union on those back pitches. And then on match day, I'd be roaming, trying to get people to buy programmes from me. So it's got such a special place. And yeah, to call time on my career here in front of friends and family, it's just like, yeah, what dreams are made of.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a fairy tale, surely.
Yeah.
It's I feel like you're so shocked because you don't understand how much people love you, and what you've done for the game is just ridiculous. Not just women's rugby, women's sport in general. You are one of the greatest people I've ever met in my life. But seriously, and you deserve every ounce of reckoning that you get from this, and you might need to play next week as well because you've got a couple of injuries.
It might be the shortest retirement ever.
She'll be back next week and we'll do this all over again.
Just milking it.
It feels like it's about so much more than rugby, though. When we look at your journey and how far the sport has come in that time, I mean, what have you made of the growth of women's sport?
It's insane. Like, as a 9-year-old, I didn't know women's rugby existed, or there's an England women's team, and when I did, like, you didn't know who they were. Like I said, I got my first cap in front of probably 200 people. We didn't have the red rose that is now. We weren't part of England rugby, and it's just grown like beyond like anything I probably could have ever imagined. I didn't think I'd be a professional rugby player.
Yeah.
And like for these young girls around here today, like they're the future, and the future's so exciting and bright, and for them to look and go, well, I can be a professional rugby player. That can be my goal. That can be my ambition. That can be my dream. It's just like so brilliant.
And that's partly because of you, though, can I say? Because what is it we say, that if you can't see it, you can't be it? You're part of that legacy.
Yeah, I think, and that's what we've had such great trailblazers and red roses that have led the way, and this is just part of this next stage. And you know, people like Bots and will go on to push it to a new level, and they'll be the new trailblazers, and that's part of our responsibility as a red rose, is to keep pushing and keep leading the way for that next generation and inspiring those future red roses.
Well, congratulations. It's been a pleasure to be here today for this special day. Thank you.
Yes, Sunty.
All the crew clapping you. Thank you to Sarah. Congratulations on an amazing career. That is it from us here for O2 Inside Line.
It's not.
Oh,
it's
no.
not.
It's
not.
Oh, I'm switching.
It's not it. For goodness sake, Ellie.
Bye.
Sorry.
Hello, Liz.
Liz. Okay, that's it from Sarah. We're joined by Liz Crake, who's just made her England debut. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, a huge moment for Sarah. What's it been like for you to make your debut here today?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've spent like half my life trying to get to this point, so it means a lot. And to go out on like such a massive crowd and like such a momentous occasion for Suns, it's like really means a lot. Means a lot to me.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, for you, obviously currently Wasps aren't in the best position in the Premiership, but for you to keep working week in, week out in that team, probably taking some heavy losses, but to continue to push and then find yourself here, that's got to be something that you've got to be pretty mentally resilient for that.
Yeah, I think I made like the decision quite early when everything was going a little bit wrong for us.
Yeah.
With the idea that hopefully it would give me enough game time to get on this stage. So it means a lot to me. It means a lot to the coaches back at Wasps. It means a lot to the girls. Like, I feel like I've kind of done this for them, and especially for LJ for sticking with us. Like, and hopefully, I don't know whether she's had her baby yet, so.
Oh,
but
hopefully, or I don't know whether you do want it yet or not. But
well, hopefully she's seen my game. Yeah. Then she'll have a baby. It'll be a great day for her. So yeah, I mean, it means a lot. It means a lot.
Talk to us about your career off the pitch. A dentist.
Yeah.
I mean, amazing two amazing achievements to run alongside each other. A lot of hard work.
Yeah, I think I kind of chose the career as like my side hustle, I suppose, because like rugby I always wanted rugby to be like my first love. So it's been a lot of work. It's hard, but I tell you what, I actually forgot my gum shield in the warm up. Like straight away, and I was like, "What am I doing?" That's the first thing. I couldn't believe it.
Liz has got a story to tell though about one of your customers.
Oh no, I can't.
You can't. Oh, sorry, she can't. She can't say she's not allowed.
You can't hear any part of it?
No, I don't think so. Apparently not.
No.
She just gave me the eye. Sorry, I'll stop speaking.
You get me in trouble.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, what's next for you though? Because this has obviously given you a taste for international rugby, and I'm sure you'll be desperate to get back out here again for the rest of the Six Nations.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think Bots is coming back, so I've got my work cut out for me. But so
we might need an 8 soon, mate. So well, you play there as well. So
at one point I was like, I can go up in the line out. Does anyone need me? I haven't got my lifters this time.
We need a second row, so
literally I'll go anywhere. Just keep me on the field.
Yeah. Are your family here today to watch?
Yeah, I've got my mum, my dad. I think my granddad's here, and my boyfriend as well. So yeah. means a lot.
Enjoy it. Congratulations.
Thank
We're
you.
thrilled for you. Lovely
Thank
to
you.
hear from you.
Congrats, Liz.
Thank you very much. Thank
That
you.
really is all we've got time
Yeah,
for
that
now.
is.
I'm sorry,
That
it
is
was a
this
false
time.
alarm last time. It's been a blast here in Newcastle. We're now looking ahead to Franklin's Gardens next Sunday as the Red Roses take on Italy. So come back and join us then. In the meantime, there's plenty of content on the England Rugby social channels, and here is a little look at what you can expect.
I think the more pain I had was for my teammates. You know the hurt they're going through, and I guess as captain you want to take that away from them. Like, you would never have wanted them to feel the way they were feeling. You want to try and make it better. I think the little bit of solace I think you can take from it is the way the team performed in that final. No one can take that away from this group. You're listening to the England Rugby podcast, O2 Inside Line. I'm Sarah Hunter.